2, bringing it at you. Darryl Turner chooses to start the match on the left-hand lane. And Jennifer, kind of an interesting story here about this young man.
Yeah, he's taken off for 5 years, and he's only been back for a short while this year. And he is rolling the ball incredible. He's using all the latest equipment. This guy has done everything that he can do to make his game the best possible in a short amount of time.
Well, he's going to need every ounce of luck, energy, and education to go against Stephen Bruck. Stephen Bruck, one of our more seasoned veterans here on King of Bowling. And this man has been around for a long, long time.
Oh, light, leaving the 210.
Dumping the thumb early gets the ball through the heads quickly, and the ball never had a chance to recover, leaving the 210. Now, what you want to do here, folks, is to take the ball, see the 2-pin, left-hand side of your screen, take the ball to the left of it and slide it into the 10-pin like a combination shot would be in pool. See if that old rhino can do the job. Nope.
It's close. Oh, goes up and around it, David. Woo, that's tough.
Probably made the best shot you can possibly make at it. Take a look at it here on the slow-mo, guys. Great shot in the truck. We love it. 2-pin. Keep your eyes on it, folks. It goes in front of and misses by 1/8 of an inch, maybe.
At the most.
What?
Steve's going to try and get it together right here in the second frame. 750, of course, to qualify. Wow. 11th TV appearance, leaving a shaker 10 that time.
Crushing strike, 10-pin. The reward he was not looking for. 9 out in the first frame. Good shot in the second, but leaving the 10-pin.
Darryl Turner, of course, having a few jitters here, expressing to us a few jitters before the start of the game. An open and only a spare out of Steve Bruck could loosen him up. Of course, working on a strike. Darryl Turner getting himself all set up, being very deliberate. Excellent rotation on that ball. Look at this, a double already. First time on TV, he's nervous. I couldn't tell, could you?
I can't tell either. Let's take a look at it from our floor cam. Let's see what he does with the ball.
Wham.
Wow, really gets through the ball nice and strong. Our pencil cam, located just to the right of where he's throwing the ball. Our crew again, like I said, 19 people bringing this show together, bring it into your living room. This man is bringing the game to Mr. Bruck. 3 in a row to open the show.
David, I've told you about how much fun we've been having each and every week qualifying, and Darryl, again, is one of these guys that when you're around him, he's having fun. You can't help but to smile and cut it up, and usually the result is a lot of striking when you're having fun.
Well, if he keeps striking, he'll be able to take home a vehicle provided by Jeff Weiler, one of the biggest promoters of the game of bowling in this city. A beautiful blue Camaro. Just to make sure it worked, Jennifer, I took it for a run around the establishment here. And yes, you can get it up on 2 wheels. So that's right. It's a
pop a wheelie in that one.
It's a hot
cool.
car, hot car.
That's great. A great new design on that car.
Steve Bruck, left-hand lane. He's got to stay in the match with strikes, and it is not going to get there, Jen.
I don't know what to say other than 750 is his high qualifying score, averaging 218. 1993 Ohio's Masters champion, and that is a huge title to acquire. 11. The best of the best in Ohio.
Well, sure it is. But this is his 11th appearance on the show, so the lights don't bother him, the cameras don't bother him. He's just having a little problem with the ball, and this particular piece of equipment, I'll be real honest with you, Jen. I've watched a lot of equipment come and go. This particular piece of equipment, the Gold Rhino, it either tears the back of the building out or it doesn't seem to get the job.
David, it's one of those kind of balls when you throw it, if it's not there, put it away.
That's right.
Something else out, and go check out Tri-State. They'll set you up with an entourage of bowling balls.
That's for sure. Cutting high, going through the head pin, leaving only the 3-pin. As we take a look at his stats, age 27, averaging
Youngster.
215. That's right. 674 to qualify. First TV appearance, and he looks great out there. He really does.
Sure does.
Going through the heart, leaving the 3-pin only. Again, should be a very easy spare. 3 pins to the left with your feet, folks, at home. And hit your same strike target, and you should make it 99 times out of 100.
You bet. David, Darryl's a customer of Tri-State Bowling Supply. He's, like I said, using all the latest equipment. I'd say he has at least 4 or 5 brand new state-of-the-art bowling balls from Tri-State Bowling Supply. And I'm going to go take my daughter Erica out there this week and get a semi-fingertip for her, because I think she has some hooking capabilities. And they take such nice care of the kids out there.
They really do. And it's because of the 30-plus years of being in the business to be able to accommodate all the different types of all the different types of games and releases, and having the knowledge to know what kind of equipment to put you into. Tri-State Bowling Supply. Joe Gattucci, been going to him for years to get my own equipment, and
Of course, Gus started it all.
that's right, old Gusser. Good old guy. And I tell you what, Steve Bruck needs to get on the strike path right here. He is 40 pins in the rears, 44 to be exact, and that could spell disaster. Yes. Only halfway through the match, but when you're 44 pins down, the last thing you want to throw is the 4-6.
That is for sure. Steve just having a nightmare of a game. Very unusual for him.
Steve Bruck will be on the left-hand lane, seeing if he can get his act together in the meantime. The ABC Hall of Fame awards this year will be going out to some old teammates of mine, Kevin Brady, David Hines, and Tony Lasita.
And I believe that's an uncle to Chris Lasita. Of course, they're going in for bowling performance. The other category is Meritorious Award, which is George Zahn. So we'd like to congratulate him. There's Darlene Johnson, the fiancée to Steve Bruck. Got engaged over the Christmas holidays. And of course, Steve's daughter, Jessica. Sweet little Jessica.
Look at this ball. He throws it with so much authority, Jennifer, that if he's not playing the lanes properly, and again, this comes from a player that isn't well schooled yet. Now watch it here. He just really rips this ball at the bottom of the swing, going around the 14th board, doesn't take it out quite enough. There is a lot of swing area. He's not using it. If he uses it, he could win this match soundly. The 3-10. Yes.
This guy is a seasoned professional, had you not known better that he's been off the game.
Well, Jennifer,
wow.
most people flatten this ball out. Now, he chose to go with his action normal release, and you have to be unbelievably accurate. Look at that.
You bet. That was a totally professional shot. Filling the frame. That is the key, because Steve is really down right now.
Not only that, he's not happy.
And again, a strike coming back. Oh, I'm so happy for Darryl.
55 pins. Steve Bruck needs to make up. He has some paper left.
You bet.
He's got the opportunity, but anything less than a strike.
Switching balls to a bandit. He throws this ball so well. Oh, again, going wide. I can't really pick on it because I know the shot here at Stumps is fantastic.
The condition here at Stumps is always conducive to more scoring, but Steve, at this point, being 55 pins in the rears, is trying things, and let's face it, Jennifer, we've both been there. It either works and you're a hero, or it's in left field as it did. Now, okay, he didn't make the spare the way we would typically provide you to make it, and that is cover all 3 pins with the ball, he opted to try to find the strike target.
That's great.
Now, if he strikes on this left-hand lane, I predict he'll take it out. If he does not, we will have a rookie going into the championship match
Against our king, Riga Kalfas.
Mr. Bruck is lost. He needs a triptych today.
Darryl Turner is smiling. He's happy. He's really having a great time. David, here at Stumps, they have a 7th annual doubles tournament, and it's for men and women. And they have a fantastic prize list, $500 plus trophies. And on down the line, all kind of great special prizes, high game ladies, high game men, high series. And you can do that on Friday, May the 19th, Saturday, May the 20th, or Sunday, May 21st.
That's
Call
right.
them here at Stumps if you'd like to participate in that.
It's a handicap tournament, so anyone is capable of winning. And again, the maximum power that he is exhibiting here today, Jennifer, once he gets back into the game on a regular basis and learns how to control that power, I think he will be a force to be reckoned with.
And maybe he can pick up on that, especially on lane 6 going high, because he's pretty well, we've determined that he's going to go on to meet Riga Kalfas.
Unless Steve Bruck can pull a rabbit out of his hat
You bet.
and something else behind it, this gentleman will go on to be our king in game number 2, but to go against the seasoned king himself, he is really going to have to dig deep into his soul.
David, I think it's only a minor adjustment he's going to have to make on that lane 6.
Now, see, now here's the place where he cannot get to a point where he assumes he's won. He's got another match to look at. Winning game number 2 is pretty much in the bag. Steve Bruck, who you're looking at right now, he's basically got a fork in him. He's done. But Mr. Turner needs to think about the championship match and to make good shots. And that was a very bad shot. Now, he should adjust off of that shot for his pocket shot next frame.
Exactly, and I think he has the right piece of equipment in his hand. He's just going to have to make some minor adjustments. Steve again going light, leaving the 2, 4, 8.
And with that shot, Steve Bruck basically wraps this match up. Hopefully he can make this spare and maintain some of his dignity, which he does do, but this match, for all intents and purposes, is over. We've got a 58-pin deficit with 1 frame to go. Turner will go on to meet our king in game number 3, the championship match. Stay with us and do not go away, because we will have one heck of a match for you folks.
As always, Riga Kalfas back again, dethroning the king Ron Bonner last week. Steve just not on his game today. Now Darryl's gotten past this first match, and that's a big hurdle to cross. His experience is already coming out, but he's going to have to definitely get lined up back again to go against Riga. I think he's just setting it down a little early,
Yes,
David.
setting it down early, and he's not moving with the oil. The oil patterns will change on the lanes, and you need, again, here's the experience. A Riga Kalfas, for example, will recognize this condition. He'll move with it. The younger player, less experienced, will have a problem dealing with it. And even though he's basically tucked this match away. Well, even with a open in the 10th frame, finishing with a 206 to Steve Bruck's 145. This match is over. He earns the right to face Riga in the last match. So don't go away. It'll be interesting to see how the newcomer faces the old veteran in Game 3.
So you know what to do to get cool free stuff?
Let you step off a cliff?
No.
Take a 70-foot...